On a summer's evening, two friends in Miss Wilson's class decided to pass time by playing a quick game of basketball.
That was a charge on LeBron.
No way, that's an and one.
Let's take this outside.
I bet I'm a better b-baller than you.
No, you're not.
I guess we're about to find out.
That was a foul.
Okay, fine, you big baby. Dude, your free throws are almost bad as Shaquille's. They're way too linear. You gotta make them a parabola.
What's a parabola? I'm only good at NBA2K.
It's just like a curve. All you need is the
Flick of the wrist.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Hey guys, how's the game going? Who's winning?
Well, it's a pretty close game. It's still 0-0.
What? It's been an hour!
Well, we're really only good at video games.
Since you guys are only good at video games, why don't you try this? Just plug the controller onto the court and wait for the loading screen.
Well, that's new. How do you plug this into the court?
I don't know.
This whole entire thing is crazy.
Welcome to NBA2K15 Algebra Edition. In this game, you will be incorporating projectile motion into your game. For more information, click the help button. If not, press continue.
I choose that guy.
We're gonna be number 1.
Well, I choose this guy. I'll make sure we win. What is this?
I don't know. Just try.
20 UN.
Fail.
I'm clicking the help button.
Hi there, welcome to the help video, where you will learn all about projectile motion and how it can improve your shot percentages. First and foremost, projectile motion is a form of motion in which a projectile is thrown as it moves along a curved path under the action of gravity. This can be applied to a variety of things, from firing a missile to shooting a basketball. Projectile motion is significant in both math and real life because it determines the highest point an object can reach, where something will land, and the time it will take to land. These are identified as the vertex and zero pairs, which are extremely important to understanding projectile motion. The vertex and zero pairs are applied to basketball because the path of the ball has a point where it touches the ground, which is the zero pairs. So if this is the x-axis, this is 1 0 pair, 1 0 pair, and the point where it reaches the highest point of its arc. This is the vertex. So vertex. This is 1 0, and this is another 0. In projectile motion, the projectile will always follow this curved line, which is called a parabola. This curved line can be like this. It can have different angles depending on the variable, like that. That's called a parabola. This parabola represents your shot, and if you can get a parabola angled correctly, you can make buckets easier and more efficiently. This can be difficult for some people because the arc of their shot may not always be correct, as the basketball may be undershot or overshot. However, those missed shots can become swishes if you know how to solve projectile motion equations. To understand the formula for projectile motion, y equals -16 x squared plus vx plus h. You must first know what each variable represents. X represents time. Y represents height. And A is the downward acceleration due to gravity, which we already filled in as -16. -16 is a constant. V is upward velocity. So V is upwards velocity. And y is the initial height in feet. So height is initial height. Now, once given this equation, actual numerical values for each variable, you can find the vertex, how long it will take to reach the vertex, how long it will take for the projectile to reach the ground. To find the vertex, the equation negative b over 2a must be used. To find the vertex, the equation negative b over 2a must be used. For example, if we had negative, if b equaled 12, right, and a equals 2, for example, what we would do is we'd plug these into the equation. So negative b, so it would be negative 12 over 2 times a, so over 2 times a, which is 2. So you'd solve this, and you'd get negative 12 over 4, and then you'd get negative 3 over 1. So the vertex, so let's write it off to the side, vertex would be negative 3, where x equals negative 3. If we input 0 for h in this example quadratic formula, what we will find out is when on the parabola, when this parabola will intersect the x-axis. And we'll get two answers for this. So, say the y-axis is like right here, right? Say the y-axis is right here, and this is one of the zeros, and it goes like that, okay? So that's just an example parabola. Parabola will go, keep on going. Okay. So that's the example parabola. So what we're gonna find out is where this zero pair is, right? And so what we do is we input 0 for h, so 0 equals negative 16x squared plus 24x plus 6. Right? Oh, we'll erase this, get it out of the way. Now what we're going to do is we're going to play this into quadratic formula. So quadratic formula is, so first let's just start. So a equals negative 16. What's this? B equals 24. And C equals 6. Now we're going to do is play this in quadratic. So it's going to be negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. And so we'll plug this in, we'll get negative 24 plus or minus the square root of b squared, 24 times 24, which computes out to be 576 minus 4 times 16 times 6. 4 times 16 times 6 equals 384. This is all over 2 times a, which is negative 16. Right, so I solve that. That's going to be negative 32. Okay, so there's this. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to solve this, right? And 576 minus 384 is 192. So, negative 14 plus or minus the square root of 192 over negative 32. And what we're going to get when we solve this equation is going to be two answers. Because of the plus or minus, this is going to give us two answers. There's two ways to solve this, right? So the first answer is going to be about negative 0.218. It's got 3 digits. And so it's right about. And for simple ones, you won't get an about, you'll get an exact answer. And so this one, x is about, the other x value is 1.718. And so out of these two answers, when we look at the parabola, right? We have this parabola, we have the two zeros. Let's go to the y-axis. So we're trying to find when it hits the ground, which means after it's flown through the air. So the zero we're looking is greater, because the x-axis values get greater as you go this way. So as you go this way, values get greater, right? So we're looking for this dot. We're looking which one is greater, negative 0.218 or 1.718, and we circle this one because it is obviously greater. And so that will be our answer. Thanks for watching the help video, and may the odds be ever in your favor.
Now I know the math behind this.
Well, so do I.
Oh yeah, I'm Lindsay.
Now it's my turn. Oh yeah, beer the beard.
But he doesn't even have a beard.
After a few tries, the 8th grade students realized the math behind making a basket.
Hey guys, how did the game go?
I learned a lot of math today. I learned a lot about projectile motion.
The vertex is the point of the parabola where the parabola crosses its x-axis.
The initial velocity is the starting velocity of an object, and the initial height is the starting height of the object.
A quadratic is any number to the power of 2, and zeros are the points of the parabola that intersects the x-axis.
I used basic algebra today.
I feel like a genius.